I want to tell you all a story. And this is the story of a sometimes smart but usually dumb Minecrafter who has actually died in all the worlds I'm showing you right now. These are past worlds I did. And in this story, this journey, I don't want to be pressured to do the algorithm thing. I want to build my worlds the way I want, and hopefully somebody enjoys watching it. Honestly, if I get one fan out of this, I'm happy. I'm not trying to get rich here. I just want to show you guys what I like to do in this lovely, lovely game. So, if you guys are down, we're going to get to it. Yeah, episode 1. Let's have some fun. Thanks, guys. And girls. And unicorns. Anybody else that's in here, honestly. Anything. Yeah. What is up, my amazing people? I am Hooligan, and I'm going to try to not die in a 100-day hardcore survival world. Hopefully we get to thousands and tens of thousands of days, but I don't know. We're going to see what happens, because I'm kind of dumb. No, seriously, like, my brain's pure chaos. I have the brain of an ADHD squirrel. Like, you're going to see. It's absolutely ridiculous. But either way, let's go off to our doom or success. Whichever happens, I don't know. We're going to see. As with every Minecraft world, we start by slapping a tree around till the tree is gone. And we're going to use that wood to make a crafting table and some splintery tools and get ready to go get some stone stuff for an upgrade. And that's exactly what we did. We started gathering a bit of stone so we can make a furnace later. We went ahead and started gathering some coal, as made a couple stone tools and just getting ready to go get a bed and really get our journey going. Oh, stone tools in hand, we set off south looking for some sheep. It took a good half a day because they were not close, but we did find them. Oh yeah, those are the saviors. Spent a little time just harassing some sheep. We didn't want to kill them all because we wanted to bring some of them back to the base later, but we did get enough to make our bed. Bed in hand and feeling good. We went ahead and did some early game necessities, getting ready to go on an adventure and getting our first night's sleep. And now we set off on our ocean journey to get as many renewable resources as we can possibly find. We're looking for everything: food, wood, you name it. And off we go. Left or right? Left or right? There's jungle over there. We already got jungle. Let's go right. We are looking for spruce and dark oak. Those are actually the two main ones. Mangrove would be amazing, but I can just get property goals from a trader. Traveling about 600 blocks east, we see acacia saplings we can get right over there, but before we do that, we spend a minute getting all the coal and iron we can from this little bank, and stumbling across this giant hole filled with creepers that will one-shot me, and we say nope, 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 nope. After getting another resource, acacia saplings, we went back out on the ocean. Of course, we had to make a new bed because we're dummies and we forgot ours. But here we discover what I like to call the trifecta. You'll see here in a second. That's a boat. That's a boat. And a village. Okay. And I think I hear drowned. Yes, I do. He's right there. I do not want to fight this drowned, but I will. All for the risk of moss. And that's what we do. Finding some moss, some other good stuff, almost drowning a little bit, fighting a drown for whatever reason. He wasn't a threat. Scoring some moss on a treasure map. This thing was stupidly close. Are you kidding me right now? This has been an interesting adventure already. We then head to this weird village and hoping to help them build a new civilization. Just kidding, we're gonna rob them blind. And we did. We took everything we could find, their cauldrons, their hay bales, all their crafting tables, anything that could benefit us. Yep, every single little bit. Hey, buddy, you want to come home with me? Huh? Got a good life over there. We're going to build some cool stuff. You definitely won't be in prison forever. Come on, let's go. Now, since I am a kind and loving ruler of my future kingdom, I do the humanitarian thing here. And I stick this villager in a hole. But don't you worry, he likes this hole. It's home to him. He's happy. You stay safe here, bud. I'm gonna go get you a friend. Waking up on day 4, we got tons of loot. Didn't really think I'd be this far ahead on day 4, but here we are. Still missing quite a few things, though. Alright, well, we have all our crops except for pumpkin, which we should be able to get right over there in the jungle. We got our moss, but we are missing a whole bunch of saplings, because we're going to need different types of wood. And our first little adventure on sea had a decent haul. We made a little bit of armor, we got a bunch of leftovers, we robbed a village pretty good, and relocated a villager. It was not against his will, he was happy, he jumped right in the boat, I swear it. Since the ocean didn't quite give us everything we need, now we head south in search of the resources we are looking for. Of course, in the spazzy nature that we are used to. Oh, it's so lovely. Stopping to check out a ravine that we might check out later, grabbing some melons that we're going to make stonks off of, and finding this lovely lush cave. We're going to come back for all that greenery. And continuing on to find our next resource. Snag our birch real quick. That's another one off the list. We have a peaceful little moment of gathering some birch saplings. Just taking it easy, relaxing for a minute. You know, the chill vibes, all that good stuff. Spazzing right along, we did find a ruined portal that had some gold blocks and a golden apple. Nothing too crazy, I left it out. And there's the glorious dark oak. Oh yeah. So we took ourselves a few minutes gathering some dark oak and as many saplings as we could get. Now, we wanted enough to grow at least 2 because dark oak often doesn't drop its saplings. It's kind of annoying, and yeah, I didn't want that to happen when we got back home. We're going to want to get some of this mushroom for potions later. Oh, and we got spruce on the mountain. With another very important resource down and our toolbox filling up, we're starting to feel the less of the need to speed through everything. More like we can relax a little bit and kind of plan for the future. And that's exactly what we did, taking it a little easy, enjoying the scenery, just collecting resources as we go, and just enjoying the beauty. Oh, good job, Minecraft. I mean, come on, look at this. And just like that, the beauty tries to kill us. Seems fitting. If you guys didn't know, it is possible to fall straight through the snow into a giant cavern or ravine and die. And that is our cue to get out of here. I am not dying to snow. Okay, good reason to get out of here even more. And taking a few minutes to gather up some cherry saplings as well as some of the petals, we go ahead and progress to almost getting killed by this skeleton because we are super duper good at this game. No shield, no armor, barely any food. We're super smart. At this point, we decide it might be best to head towards home. Alright, well, we're feeling a little safer. We got some armor, we got some food, We've had a pretty productive couple days. We have spruce saplings. We have birch. We have dark oak. Yeah, and we found cherry. We did not find any mangrove, which is a big, big bummer because I wanted to use it for my starter build. And I'm not thinking from the biomes I'm seeing that I'm going to find any mangrove on this trip, so we might have to travel quite far. Anyways, I think we're just going to wrap it around north and head on home and get to probably mining because I'm feeling under geared. I'm using stone axes over here. I mean, come on. Let's go. 600 blocks later, while traveling towards home, we come across another village. Hoping for hay bales, we end up finding something much better. We have a side mission. We need those kitties. We source a bunch of salmon from that local river, and these kitties really, really wanted to be my friend. They just didn't quite know it yet, and they were incredibly stubborn. This took forever, I believe about a half a day to get these little kitty cats. And his partner in crime here wasn't much better. He was also stubborn, ran into a hole. Operation Kitty Cat was a success. Kitty Cat's in tow, and just a few hundred blocks from home, we discover something wonderful. I love me some pandas. And I'll fight anybody who says otherwise. I'm going to call this guy Captain Snugglepants and this guy Barnaby. And you guys are going to be coming home. Yeah, you're going to be coming home with me. Not quite yet. Really soon. I'm making a nice little play area. It's going to be wonderful. Back home safely with our kitty cats on day 10. Our loot is stashed, and we took a minute to gather some of the local livestock for food and resources. And it's about time we start gathering everything we need to transform this peninsula into something beautiful. There's going to be a dock, I believe, probably a lighthouse with a farm in it over there, and we're just going to keep building and building and building until we have a kingdom. But we need resources for that, which means stone and mining. Alright, my dudes, we are on day 10, and we need to get our sugarcane and our cows set up. Because I'm trying to enchant some stuff. I ain't got nothing shiny. It's dumb. When we went and kidnapped, helped that villager over that way, we saw some cows. We're going to bring them back here. And also, I'm going to show you an island that I found that I think is going to make an amazing quarry. And that's where we're going to start our mine shaft here shortly. And this is the island I was telling you about. I want to demolish this entire thing and make an excavation site. Of course, today we're just going to be doing some mining. It's going to be really cool when I'm done. Trust me. I'm trying to get these materials to build the starter bears. Before we head mining, we want to get our cow friends home. And they are slow. Them and sheep are, for whatever reason, for me, a pain to lead home. Pigs and chickens, they just seem to want to run at you. You can sprint and they'll just follow you. But these guys always just get left behind. It's really annoying, but it is what it is, and we need their meats and their leathers. With cows in hand back at home and making a few torches, we start our hole. We're eventually going to dig out this entire area, but for right now we're going brrr because we need diamonds, and we stumble across something pretty cool. There are skeletons and spiders around here. Okay, there's a skeleton spawner, but I still hear spiders. I am not trying to go out this early. It is slightly embarrassing how many times I almost just died there. Yeah, I didn't get hit at all. Not at all. Was never scared. We'll come back to that skelly spawner later, but right now we're trying to multitask. We want all these cool dark blocks that we're going to be doing a lot of building with, as well as trying to find some diamonds and all the other resources we can possibly find down here. Oh yeah. It's going to be one, isn't it? Okay, okay. Two's better than one. Oh, okay. And you might be thinking we're down here for diamonds. Diamonds are a bonus. What we're actually down here is for this. This is the tough block, and it is so good. Just a lovely block. I mean, I was kind of lying. I am down here for diamonds too, but this block is really good. And chugging right along, we are looking for just enough diamonds that we can make a enchanter and preferably another pickaxe. And we do. Which is absolutely lovely because at this point I was getting bored. And we are out of here. It's time to go get some enchants going and actually build our starter base. I think. I might get distracted again. You just never know. It's just how I roll. After we get out of our cave with our fresh diamond pickaxe, the village wasn't all that far away from us, so we decided to stop and get some obsidian to make an enchanter and another portal, since we were already around. Oh no, this villager randomly jumped in my boat. I don't think of anything I can do. I guess I have to take him home. Come on, buddy. With an inventory completely packed, we admit this villager to our penthouse suite, also known as the Hole, before we go stash all these good blocks. Well, peoples, we're going to take a couple days here and start terraforming this land, or at least get it prepped for it. Why this slow sugarcane tries to grow, oh my gosh, it takes forever. So we're going to be growing some trees, chopping some trees, and other random crap. All right, now after that time lapse, things are starting to come together. The shape's looking good, but the color is ugly. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a bunch of moss, some other cool blocks, but the shape's gonna look really good. I think we're probably gonna put a lighthouse right here with something special in it, and I'm thinking an overhanging starter house right here, almost like a harbor master. But to do that, I am gonna go on a montage of gathering lots and lots of blocks. With the sugarcane and leather we got from our time lapse, we got a full enchanter set up, but we do not have enough levers to make anything shiny and sparkly, so yeah, we need a farm. So we need this mossy anyways, and the rest of this material. Hopefully we find some lapis as well. Might as well just build this spawner and gather the materials at the same time. And that's exactly what we did. I didn't show this building because it would have took forever, and I didn't want like 8 minutes of my video to be building a skeleton farm. But if anybody is interested, I can post a video of how to do it, but I'm pretty sure most people know how. But anyways, with the farm built, we are on our way to getting lots and lots of levels and bones and all that rest of that good stuff, free bows, arrows. So we did, and we sat here and we ground some levels, got a pretty decent bow. That is not bad. That's a good starter bow. And hitting level 30, we're feeling good, ready to go do an enchant. And we said we're out of here. Okay, here we go. That is not bad. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I will take it. With our fortune 2 in hand, we set off to get as many diamonds as we can, but we need a lot more than diamonds. We need pretty much everything, trying to get in the big boy leagues. And we get redstone. Pretty much looking for anything we could find. Find a few more diamonds, getting closer to that full diamond gear. Bit of lapis, we need that for enchanting and dyes. And more diamonds. We are getting really close to full diamond armor. And that's it. That's full diamond armor. We're going to go until this pickaxe is almost dead, or these torches run out, but we're looking pretty. And that's what we did. We went until this thing was almost completely dead. However, it all worked out pretty well. As you can see here, we have tons of building materials. We are going to be using a whole lot of deep slate. We had a carrot in our inventory, so on the way home with our lots and lots of loot, we lured these pigs. Also, can anybody explain to me why these pigs do not drop leather when they die? Like, they literally, they produce leather. They have hides. They should drop leather. Are we ready for this? Pants. And there's the full set. All that drip. Oh yeah. And we're going to put this iron armor somewhere special so we can display it later. You know, it served us good. We're on day 30. That's right, 30 days. And we're still alive. Doing pretty good, actually. And now it's on to the next phase. Now that we got our diamond armor, a good amount of resources, we're starting to breed an army of kitties to get lots and lots of gunpowder. And we are shaping our docks. Now, I'm going to build a starter house. I'm going to try to do it in this episode. But what I want to do before that is get a tower, maybe a lighthouse type of situation going on right here. And at the top of that, iron golem farm, because that'll give us the iron we need to make hoppers for farms and, you know, more farms. And that's what I want to do, because there's only certain things in this game I really like to do manually, and things like sugarcane and, you know, melons. I'm not doing it by myself. No, just do it. I don't want to do it. We'll take a second here to upgrade our arsenal. We want an axe for sure. Shovel. Another pickaxe. And I think we're going to do a sword and a hoe. What kind of a chance can we get on these? Nope. Quite possibly. No. Maybe. I think we're going to do the axe. When we want silk touch. Please, silk touch. That's absolutely perfect. Like, this world is insane. We've had some really good luck. And our next enchant on our pickaxe when we hit level 30 is Silk Touch. Oh my gosh. Are we just this pro gamer? Is this how this is working? Setting up a temporary villager housing so we can get our iron golem farm a-cracking, we made a big dumb mistake. I accidentally put the slabs of this temporary housing too close to the bed, so they did not register, which means every time I gave them food, they would just eat it and not give me babies. This went on for several days, like much wasted time. And doing a little hopscotch with these absolutely stupid villagers. Oh my gosh, they're idiots. We do get them in their ugly brown house, unaware of the horrific troubles that are to come. Oh, it's funny looking back on them. Well, I guess while we're waiting for those stupid villagers to make babies and our wheat to grow, let's get our farm set up at least. Right now, we are just worried about the farm portion of this build, but don't you worry, it's going to look super, super cool later. I promise you this. Just to be sure. I swear if they don't make a baby, I'm going to lose it. I don't understand. They have 4 beds. Come on. I don't get it. Can they not access the beds? Seriously, that's what it was. Well, I warned you guys at the beginning of this. I am a super duper awesome, kinda okay Minecrafter. Well, hello there. Are you having villager problems? Are your villagers randomly jumping off cliffs or dying on cactuses? Will they not breed because they can't get in their bed? Well, consider Hooligan for president. No, seriously, do not vote Hooligan for president. He will not help you at all and is barely smarter than a villager. So, I think the play here is probably start moving these guys across the bridge now. And hopefully another baby pops up. And then we'll have all 3. And once they grow up, we can set up our iron farm. After wasting 19 hay bales worth of wheat, these villagers finally decided to cooperate. Also wasting like 4 or 5 days of my game. Um, but it's done. Oh, villagers. Oh, they're so stupid. Just stupid. We spend the rest of the day working on our banks, making it a little prettier, while we wait for nightfall. We're going to try to throw a zombie item and see if he picks it up. Hey, buddy, can you pick up an item? He can. Nice. So then we lure our zombie into his forever home. Well, he'll be going rawr and scaring villagers for the rest of his life. He's going to be really happy doing it. He applied for the job. He was our prime candidate, honestly. Now, if you guys don't know this, you can trick pretty much any mob to walking over a trap door as long as it's open. They're dumb and they think it's a salad block. Look at that, already working. Alright, so we got our basic shape down. Lacking color. Go on a quest for diorite, calcite, 2 other blocks, some white concrete powder, and we're going to make this look really pretty because I like the shape, and we still need to put the top on at the actual lighthouse part, but it's just too dark. We need to lighten it up. So I'm going to go on another montage, and we're going to come back and finish this. Spending a bit of time running through our cave systems we found while digging our mine shaft, we did not find any geodes. We did find a good deposit of diorite. So, of course, we went getting as much as we can. But I think at this point, we're probably going to have to go out into the ocean looking for a geode, which is going to be annoying. But first, we have one little pit stop. So, we were already in our cave system, and we have our spawner here. So, we figured let's get some levels, because we need more enchants. Taking a bit of time, I think it was actually a day or so, just slapping skeletons around, all that good stuff, until we hit level 33. That's 2 chances. So we did find ourselves a geode, in one of the most annoying spots I could possibly think of. Ended up making a bunch of doors and exploring an underwater ravine, and we're not going to get much of the polished basalt, but we can get our calcite. And we did make that silk touch pick, so we're going to get some of these buds. So taking about a day roaming the local rivers collecting a bit of clay in case we want to use brick, we decided to go ahead and check our enchantments. Ooh, respiration or feather falling on either one of these would be really good. What about our sword? Nope. We're risking it. It's okay. No. Oh well, we can always get more levels. Let's see. You know what? It's hardcore, blast protection, not getting one shot by a creeper. Not the worst. Alright, we're here at day 60, and whoever's stuck it out this far, you'll see that the peninsula is starting to transform. We still got some stonework to do, because we're not going to just use base stone. I just don't have the resources yet to do it. But you can kind of start seeing the shape that we're going for. Kind of like a little harbor area, a little cove over there, and of course our lighthouse. But we are missing some components for this lighthouse. And for that, I am going to have to go to the super scary nether. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a little scared. Legit, like, I'm scared. This could be where it ends. I might even say we gonna die. It's a good possibility. But we're gonna do it anyways. Now, my idea here, so I'm gonna want a harbor master's house here, overhanging this this dock, or maybe a farmhouse. I don't really know, but I know something's gonna be there. So what I am thinking, I want the nether portal to be accessible from the dock, and since we have to fill this in anyways, I'm thinking we put it here and we do like a little cave, and we can also include our netherwort farm in there and everything. Anyways, I'm gonna gather some resources and let's go to the nether and get killed. That sounds fun. Doing a bunch of random necessities that we needed to do before we went to the nether, like making a new pickaxe, which sucked. I just had to combine it with another one and didn't get any benefit from it. I really do hope you guys are enjoying this story I'm trying to tell you. I've been having a lot of fun with it. But we do go ahead and get everything done. We do need to go get some levels at the Skelly Farm. We built our portal and fought off some evil invaders. We are here on day 64 of our hardcore world, and somehow we're still alive. Not sure how. We have our nether portal set up over there, ready to get lit and walk through and probably die right away. But we're going to do that in a little bit. Right now we have a problem with this guy. For some reason, he keeps spawning inside of blocks right in that corner. Don't know why. Pretty sure it's just a bug. But I did go back and look at my other worlds because I built this farm many times. I never really had this problem. And I've always built it a little bit different each time I build it. But I think I have a solution. So we're going to fix that real fast. And then we're going to go gather some resources to go to the nether. And try to finish our goals to get to where we want to be on day 100. So we do go ahead and get it fixed. Adding the walls in the back does prevent the golems from spawning in the walls. And we made a mistake with these barrels. It was ugly. But while we were up here, we decided just to go ahead and make things pretty so we don't have to climb back up here and do it later. and I thought it turned out pretty good. And I had one last thing to do before heading into the scary nether. Alright, we're back at our base, or at least what's going to be our base soon. And we're going to make a new shovel and see if we can't get a decent enchantment on it. Because, like I said, terraform and non-enchanted shovel equals sucks. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, silk touch would have been nice, but it's fine. It'll work. Alright, here we go. That bed out of the hotbar, we do not want that. And that amazing spawn we were looking for, we got the opposite of it. This sucks. So naturally I went to building what I like to call the scaredy cat cocoon. Just to make myself feel a little bit better. Because I don't want to fall in the lava or get hit by a ghast. Alright. Well, east is a no-go, but it's all lava lake. That's not too promising. Maybe? I think our best bet is west. At least it goes into something we can dig into. So then we get to digging and traversing this really stupid biome. Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare to go across. But we do end up going over to the nether waste eventually. Pro gaming on a ghast. Okay, we have crimson and we have warped wood. I do not see any soul sand. And getting a quartz, because we need lots of it for observers. And more quartz. And then we start making mistakes. Really bad mistakes. Almost got us killed. This guy was very ouchy. Well, we almost just died to a piglin, but we did get ourselves a bit of quartz. And a bit of gold, which is why he got mad at us. Now, I'm not really trying to die in here today. I would really avoid it. I want these trees, but I don't want to farm them here. So what I want to do is get some of the nylium blocks and some mushrooms, and we can grow these back home. So super speedy, we get all the blocks we need to grow all this back home. We got a couple farms we're going to be using for this. Actually put some tutorials up, or at least I will be putting them up, if anybody's interested. Alright, mission accomplished. Those guys down there are looking to cause trouble. Before we leave, we're just going to go up there and take a look around, see if there's any other resources we can bring back. You know, I want to get some of those glowstone. Maybe we'll see a little bit of soul sand. If not, we are out of here. Fun fact, in my last world, a piglin is what killed me. I was going through a portal in one of my basements, and he followed me in, and I had no way to get out. I had an enchanted sword. Personally, I think he was hacking. Dude had aimbot. And getting attacked by another ghast, but we are just too good for this ghast. We do decide it's probably time to get out of here. So that's what we do. We are out. And we are not dead yet. And of course we arrive back in the middle of the night. I also think we solved our golem problem. Alright, well, it looks like it's time for a montage. We have to terraform this whole land, move all this crap, sort these somewhere, which also means we have to figure out where we're going to put a storage building. Yeah, that actually might be the building we put right there. Just a basic one for right now. And I'll make it look pretty. That way we can convert it over to something else later, like put some villagers in it or something. Well, enjoy it or don't. Whatever. So we were in the middle of a mining montage. Part of it didn't record. I don't know what happened, but we came out okay. We got a little bit of diamonds, some deep slate, which unfortunately is normal deep slate, but it's only pickaxe ahead of the time. But more importantly, that guy right there, he has propagules, and he wants 5 emeralds for him. So we are going on a side mission over to the village over there. We're gonna find something to trade, and we're getting those propagules. I love me some mangrove wood. Once again, your boy is Big Dum Dum. I forgot I have a villager right there. Didn't need to go the 1,000 blocks that way. So I made myself a little fletching table, and we're going to trade this dude some sticks and get us some mangrove. Aw, yeah. Buddy, I'm so happy about this that I'm not even going to murder you and take your leads. Instead, I'll just steal your lead. Now, we are starting to get really, really close to day 100. So I did take a little time off camera just farming trees, I think about 3 or 4 days worth. You can see the leaves decaying over there. But for our next and probably final build of the episode, we need brown mushroom blocks to go with some mud and mud brick. Now, right over there, about 400 blocks off the coast of the village we've been frequenting, there is a mushroom island, and that is where we're going to go and steal those mushroom blocks and get to cracking on these last 10-ish days. And let me just say that this tiny mushroom island is absolutely adorable. Like, oh my gosh, this is the entire thing. There's nothing else. This is it. I might have to come back here and like build a village, just a tiny little mushroom village. I don't know, but this is too precious to not do something with. But I did steal other mushrooms. And on the way back home, ADHD law forced me to stop and play with these turtles. And we found a little turtle. Does he have a friend? Oh, yeah. Well, I need to steal some of your sand, buddy, but I'm going to come back and see if you guys can make me some baby eggs. Yeah, and bring you home, make a little area for you. A little pond. Yeah, good times. But right now, we made a little pit stop over by the village just to get a little sand so we can get some water bottles and make some mud. And arriving back home, I already missed my turtles. I will be back for those guys. Now, our iron golem farm here, I think we got her fixed. I don't see any golems on the bank or anywhere around. But we're going to go check it out. Also, look how amazing that tower is as our beacon of home. And that's why our iron farm is a crackin'. Yeah, that little issue we had on, what was it, like day 20, 30, something like that, with them falling out, I think we have fixed it. And that equals lots and lots of loot. Hoppers forever. Now, at this point, we are really starting to feel the pressure. Day 100 is coming really, really close. So we focus our stupid brains into working as efficiently as possible. We got ourselves some wheat, some mud, and we went ahead and put this topper on the lighthouse. And I absolutely love this, especially when you look at it from the ocean. It's pretty amazing, especially at nighttime. I dig it. I dig it. And looking at the nighttime, it might have to be working through the night here soon to meet our quota, but our tower is looking good. And we have 9 days left. So, bit of a change of plans. I don't want my starter house to go here. I have some other ideas that'll be much cooler. Although I do have an idea of what I do want to go here. So we get to cracking on this sugarcane farm. Actually, one of my favorite farms to build. I might even do a tutorial on it, if one's not already posted up already. And just bear warning, depressing, sad times are a-coming. You shall see in a few seconds. Well, it is a sad day, my friends. Replay mod completely spazzed out on my second half of my time-lapse I was going to do. I tried to do the footage in first person, and it was just too spazzy. If anybody does want to see it, I can post it in like a bloopers section or something like that. Alright, so working through the night, obviously. That's what we had to do. We're on day 98, and we are out of time. I think I'm going to come back here later and probably put a water pipe going in there, do the interior, probably a pond, like the water pipes feeding from the pond, and just a little fake chimney on the other side, because like it's an industrial farm. There'll be some, what do you call it, some byproduct. But yeah, but while we've been building this, what have we got? Okay, over a stack of sugarcane just while building this thing. That's pretty good, honestly. Alright, we have one last adventure to do. We are getting ourselves a brush and going looking for some sniffers. Alright, we have our brush, and we're gonna go head off to that, ocean ruin that we have passed many times, going back from the village and, to our little mine that we're gonna eventually turn into a, quarry. We end up getting some good stuff and some bad stuff. This one was not good. Neither was this one. This one here, that's pretty good. Called a sherd. I don't know why. Dumb name. But then we score. That's what we're looking for. That was dumb, it rhymed. And a little more junk. I mean, what's one emerald? And then the last thing we were looking for. These are the really only two things that we were looking for. We just wanted 2 eggs, and we got them. So we got 2 sniffer eggs, a couple fishing rods that aren't great, honestly, and a buried treasure map. And we still have the rest of this day. We're going to spend it and go check out this treasure. And that's a glitch. That is not an actual treasure map. Change of plans. Let's go make a little pen for these sniffers. Now later on, we'll make a cool place for these guys to live, but right now, we just wanted a collection system, something that'll auto-collect the things they dig up for us. And so that's what we did, and yep, they're going to live there for a while. With our sniffer eggs acquired and being on the last day before 100, we decided to utilize every second we can. Just doing little details in the time we have left just to make things look a little prettier. We still have tons and tons to do, but I think this helps a lot. Alright, now that is day 100. I feel like we got a lot done. We got an iron farm set up. Looks pretty cool, I think. We started our little dock down there. We built ourselves a nice little sugarcane farm. It still needs a little bit of details, but it's looking pretty cool. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we went to the Nether. We got ourselves some diamonds. Dug down to bedrock and started working on our little quarry, but let's be real. We're going to do a creeper farm next episode, and we're going to blow the crap out of that thing. And we're not doing that by hand. Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget our sniffers that are growing up over there. I don't think they're grown yet, though. Oh, no, they are moving. They're just not adults. Nice. And we also acquired all our foods. Pretty much every animal we can eat. All the crops that we can eat. And a couple villagers. We rescued them from their horrible life of freedom. And I'm feeling pretty good. This next episode should be a lot more buildy and adventure-y. Because early game Minecraft, I love it because it's so peaceful. But it's a grind. It's definitely a grind because you need all this stuff to really move forward in the game. But once you have it, it's just, let's go, full force or whatever you want to do. I think next episode, I'm going to work on trying to get all my gear enchanted as well. And I got lots of big ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. And even if you didn't enjoy it, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun making this, and I hope to make more. Even if people don't watch it, I'm probably still going to make it because I'm having fun. But if you guys want to join me, well, I would love that. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.